Hello people of the internet. Well, today we're going to play with Arrtx pencils. Now these are not new, these have been out for a while. I think the 72 set's been out for about 2 years and then the 126 set came out after. But I realised while I was tidying up my room the other day that first of all I'd never even swatched the 72 set. So what I did last night is I swatched my 72 set. Let's just put that box out of the way. And one of the things I also realised at the time was that I have the first edition, let's call it the first edition. I have the first edition 72 set. So if you wasn't aware, Arrtx changed the 72 set. And I don't have the box. Would you believe I do not have the box of my original 72 set of pencils? I decanted them into a pencil case. And I used them. And it was the first time I'd ever got rid of a box. If you've seen any of my decluttering videos and you know what I found in the first cupboard that I opened, I keep all the packaging and the tins and the plastic boxes for all the boxes that I have. But the Arrtx boxes, you'll see it later when I open the other set, are then ones where the sort of the lid comes off and the bottom falls out. And I remember decanting the pencils, even putting the silver and gold down here, which I don't like. I usually leave those in the packaging. And I remember putting it in the cardboard recycling. I was thinking, I'll never need it. And here I am wanting to show it to you now, 2 years later. See, there's a reason why I keep those boxes. Anyway, so I went online and last night I was very confused because I didn't realise what colours were in the new set and what colours were in the original 72 set. So I did this swatch sheet and I was thinking, I'm missing ocean blue and I'm missing lavender. And then I spent some time having a look round and I realised that ocean blue and lavender are in the new 72 set. So this swatch sheet that I created here, which you can download, I've got it downloadable from my Ko-fi website down below, is for the new set. So I've done another swatch sheet for my set of 72 pencils. This is in numerical order, by the way. Both of them are in numerical order. I've moved white to the top. It was at the bottom before. And so this one shows the two colours that I have that are not on this 72 set, which were shortbread and yellow chartreuse. So basically, if you get the new set now, you get a nice lavender, which would really nicely match those, and you also get a nice ocean blue. So I realised it is time for me. These are rare then. I don't know if these are in the 126 set, or you only ever got these in the old original 72 set. So let's have a look at the 72 set. Now, like I said earlier, these boxes that they come in, let's move you up, are lovely. So they're made of cardboard, which makes them nicely environmentally friendly. And this lifts up, this lid lifts up, and you end up with these two, which could be used as kind of like pencil storage. So you can stand up your pencils in them like this. So actually that one, oh, that one says nothing on it. It would be really good if this one said Arrtx on it, so that when you stood them up together, it said Arrtx coloured pencils. But that one doesn't say anything on it. So that's how they come. This is like little foam separators here. This comes out. It's quite thick, quite deep. And then you can put all your pencils in it like that. Just noticing the holes at the end are bigger than the holes in the middle. And so that's how they come. But these are quite annoying when you're actually using the pencils, because you take a couple of pencils out and then these become all wobbly. They're not like, and also, and this has happened, it happened to my husband. He picked this box up downstairs and he picked it up like this, and the two trays fell out the bottom and the pencils went everywhere. So I have decanted, let's leave them ones there. I have decanted my new set of 126 Arrtx pencils into a pencil case. Oh, there's all the yellows, and like the peachy colours, and then there's orange, reds and pinks, and then there's the purples and the lilacs and the blues and the tealy blues, lovely colours. Oh, and then there's all the greens, a really nice selection of greens and browns, and the greys and the white and the black is at the end here. Now the colour order I have these in, so the order I have these in is a kind of mix. I have swatched them all using Colour with Claire's family chart. These are amazing. Go over to Colour with Claire's website, download it, because it makes blending colours really easy. And if you're a first time colourist or don't know which colours go together or which colour families things are, these are amazing. So what I've done is semi got them all together. So she's got this big bunch of yellows up here, that's this bunch of yellows here, but the white's not there. I never use the white, so I stick the white at the back with the black. These colours here on Claire's chart, it's got Yasmin, Yellow Ochre, Goldenrod and Sienna Brown. Well, I have them three together, and then I have Sienna Brown over here with the browns. So it's kind of like a mix of Claire's chart and my own colour order. There is like this odd green. What is this green? This green is turquoise grey. And where does Claire put turquoise grey? She puts it down here with cadet blue, because they're them funny kind of grey, blue and green colours you get in these kind of sets. And I don't think these two go together, they're just sort of there because they're odd. So I put, like, there's the green, and cadet blue is probably somewhere on its own as well. So that's the order that I have them in. So do you get these two? Do you get these two, or are these now, you'll never be able to get them ever again? Shortbread. No, you no longer get shortbread. And you no longer get yellow chartreuse either. You get lemon yellow. Interesting. So, let's see what you do get different. You get Hansa yellow light, lemon yellow. You don't get lemon yellow anymore either. You get light yellow instead. That's so interesting. You don't get lemon yellow, you get light yellow. You get canary yellow still, you get sunburst yellow, new you get cadmium yellow and chromium yellow deep. Sunburst yellow you still get, sand you still get, I like that sand colour, that's a really nice colour. Yellowed orange you still get, orange, cadmium orange deep, that's new. Pale vermilion, poppy red, they was in this set. Carmine yellow was in this set, all the way down here. Crimson red you still get, scarlet red new, chili pepper new, crimson lake you got in the old set, pyroline, periline violet, that's new, Tuscan red old, Mars brand new, peach puff new, pink new, Baker Miller pink no, rose red was in the original 72 set, magenta original, Mayan violet, that's a new one, it's a nice colour actually, that Mayan violet. Pastel blue, that is a really light blue. The lightest blue that you had before was cloud blue, that's a lovely light blue that. Cornflower blue, that's new, light cerulean blue in the original set. Delft blue, I love Delft blue whenever they include it in pencil colours. It's a lovely, well, it's like that Holland, beautiful Holland pottery, isn't it? Ultramarine, that was in the old one. Prussian blue, Copenhagen, that's new. Let's just go quick. Oh, original, no. Cobalt teal, no. Deep sky blue, no. True blue, original. Cerulean blue, original. Ocean blue, not in the first set, was in the second set. So this is my first seeing of ocean blue, which is alright. It's very similar to the other two either side of it on Claire's chart there, so the cerulean blue and the manganese blue. There you go. I guess there's only so many colours you can do, isn't there? Indigo blue, that was in the original set. Pigeon blue, that was not. It's one of them weird colours. Violet blue was. Cloud blue was. Helio turquoise light. Helio turquoise. No, neither of those were, but they do make a nice set there with that cloud blue. Peacock blue, that was in the original. Light aqua, jade aqua were ocean green. Don't remember that one. No, it was not. Dark teal was not. lime green, so we're on to the greens, my favourite wrap. Teal is my favourite colour, but I love using greens the best. Lime green was not, true green was, parrot green was, emerald was not, lemon yellow. Oh, lemon yellow is in it. Look, it's down there. Claire's put it down there. I guess it does have a greeny hue. So interesting. On my original chart, on my original 72 set, that lemon yellow does not look greeny. It looks yellow. But on my 126 set, where it's been put with the greens, it looks like a yellow chartreuse. Maybe they've changed it. Maybe it is slightly different. I've got to do the comparison. Bum, bum, bum. We'll come back to that. Remind me if I don't do it. You didn't remind me. I've had to go and I'm going to have to go and edit this bit in. Right, let's get the lemon yellow. So, lemon yellow in the 72 original set. And lemon yellow. Where is it? Where is the lemon yellow? Oh! I was not wrong. Look. The yellow, the colour of the outside for lemon yellow from the original 72 set is yellow. The colour of the outside for the lemon yellow in the new 120 set is green. So it does look like it goes with the green. Tip wise, it's going to be interesting to see. They both look roughly the same, both greeny. Oh, that's exciting. I am just a crazy lady who likes playing with pencils on my days off from work. Right. Because it's white. Keeps losing focus. That is the one from the 126 set. And that's the one from the with the yellow body. So look at the difference. That's a yellow pencil coming out green. And that's the same name pencil, same pencil coming out the same colour. Does it look more yellowy? You know, it does a little bit. It's really hard to see. This one looks a little more yellow. But is that a pigment of my imagination? You can see the wax there. Or oil. What do you think, people of the internet? More yellow or exactly the same? So chartreuse, that's in there. Spring green. Chartreuse, we know. Chartreuse. They taken out what am I talking about? Chartreuse is there. Spring green was in the original set. Apple green are in the original set. Pea green, new. Grass green, original. Dark green, original. Pastel green, new. Pale green, new. Asparagus green, new. Olive green, new. Old, in the original set. In the original set. Oh dear. I'm doing this mainly for my benefit. You just happen to be watching me sorting out which new colours I've got, really. But I just thought, if I'm interested in it and getting all my ducks in a row, you may be interested in it as well. Chromium oxide, new. Fern green, new. Ginger root, original. Lime peel, original. And the shortest pencil that I have. My husband was helping me yesterday trying to find the missing pencils and was reading the names out. And he went, "What's wrong with this pencil? Why is it so short?" I went, "It's my favourite colour." It is. It's a beautiful colour for doing leaves and things. Old gold, new. Army green, new. Yellowish grey, original. Can barely see it when it's on a swatch sheet. That's it there. Really felt like it was a missing colour. Bavarian cream, new. Camel, new. Light umber, original. Antique brass, new. Cadmium orange light, new. Beige, original. Peach, original. Light peach, original. Seashell pink, new. Blush pink original, dark salmon new. Burnt ochre original, jasmine original, yellow ochre original, goldenrod original, sienna brown original, Venetian red new, terracotta original I think, yes, burnt umber original, dark brown original, iron oxide brown new, sepia original, dark umber original, Van Dyke brown new, turquoise grey original, cadet blue new, warm grey 2050 and 70 original, cool grey 2050 70 original, black, silver and gold original. I haven't filled them in because I never use them. And then the other thing that's new in this set is these fluorescents. I don't like fluorescents, but I'm going to be a very good girl. And as this video is about the 126 pencils, I am going to swatch them right now. I'm also going to swatch the silver and gold. So this is the silver. That looks flat and grey there. I'll lift it up in a second, put the light on it. That's the gold. Again, that looks flat. But if I put the light on it, we should see there's a metallic sheen. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun hasn't gone past the tree yet. We've got a big tree in our back garden. Perfect time for filming because I can have the curtains open, not too bright. As soon as the sun goes behind the tree, no, in front of the tree, round the tree, which is about 9 o'clock, it gets too bright and too hot in this room because it just gets burning sun. Right, let's have a look at these. So this is the fluorescent yellow. Decent fluorescent pencil though. I mean, that looks like a highlighter. Fluorescent orange. See, I don't do them on my sheet because I don't use them. I can imagine some people do, and I would like a complete sheet. And that's called opera pink. It's not called fluorescent pink. That is a very fluorescent colour. So when you look at the full chart, they really not natural, are they? Alright, let's have a little colour with them. I'm going to use my 3 favourite books. I'm going to use a Lulu Mayo. I'm going to use a Amazon mandala book. And I'm going to use a... Oh, I was going to say Anna Griffin then. My declutter is... paper declutter's on my mind. Johanna Basford colouring book. They're the 3 that I usually use. I sometimes use another one as well, don't I? Anyway, let me go and get those. Right, these are the... That was the other one I usually use. A Rita Berman. So, but let's start in Lulu. I try to use popular books to test the pencils. See what they're like. So let's see what they are like in a Lulu Mayo. I've got so many pencil tests in this. Shall I do this? Could do with finishing that. Nice pink blends up there. Look at that. What was I doing there? Making like ice cream. I quite like the look at this. Let's do this. Let's have a look what I need to do this. I need a red. Rose red looks good. Rose red. Bacon Miller pink and pink. That Bacon Miller pink looks a bit brighter. That's a more muted pink than that pink. I want rose red, pink and blush pink, I think. Or maybe I'll do those 3. Magenta, rose red, Bacon Miller pink. Yes, they look alright. Good. So these have got a 3.8mm core. Let's give them a sharpen. And they are about 7.8 thick. Lovely stuff. Right, let's bring you down and do this flower here. And they're nice on this paper. Let's zoom in a little bit. I haven't coloured for a while actually. I've been tidying up my room and playing with collagey stuff. I forget how much I like the Arrtx pencils. They're nice pencils. Nice and smooth. I'm not really a layerer. I'm more of a blender. So I always just start with the dark colour at the bottom. I'm going to do it a little bit lighter there, see if I can do a bit of blending. Or more sort of layering. Them two colours go together really nicely. It's nice to have the 126 set. There's some nice new colours in there. Like I say, I know these are not new. It's nice, aren't they? I had a lady contact me the other day and said she had £50 to spend on pencils. And what pencils did I recommend for £50? And I said the Arrtx, funny enough, because you get 126 pencils. You get a nice range. Okay, my blender is not great because I have got a big camera there in the way. Okay, so that's it in Lulu Mayo. Let us bring him, have a go in the lovely Rita, the book that I always use. Do love Rita. Oh, that was when I was playing with the paints. Love those paints. I like to use the same 3 pencils in the book because that way different pencils, like the blues are notoriously harder than yellows and things, so if I use the same pencils I'm not sort of, you know, showing different. Which one should I do? Do this one. Can you see? You can. Good-o. Do I need to take my glasses off and get down? Is my head in the way when I do that? No. So this paper's nicer because it's got a bit of tooth to it. So you can see the white showing. The paper in the Lulu Mail books is really smooth, isn't it? Oh, yes. I do like Rita Berman's books. Oops, went over the edge to get my little eraser thing. Oh, went over the edge again. That's why I don't usually colour on camera much, because I'm really short-sighted, so I have to get really close to the book. And when the camera's there, I cannot get close to the book. I shall rub that a little bit where I went over. Oh, these are creamy on this paper. This first layer that I'm doing on this one, this paper, I'm not pushing hard, I'm just doing a sort of surface layer. Now I'm going to go back and fill in the gaps, not quite burnishing, not quite pushing hard at this point, but just doing like a second layer, which fills in the gaps and starts to get that really nice deep colour. Sorry if you can see strands of my hair sticking out. Like I say, there's only a really short window when it's the best time to video in this room, and it's early in the morning and I haven't washed my hair. So you get the flyaways sticking out under the camera. Like that. That looks really nice, really nicely blended. Went over the edge a little bit, but I love the way that's come out. So that's in a Rita Berman book. Let us have a look in Amazon paper, which is another popular book. I went downstairs to get a cup of tea and the sun has come over the tree, so now I have to close the curtain, so the light will change. If you wonder why the light's changed from this beginning of this video to now, it's because I have to close the curtains. otherwise the sun will burn my retinas off. I want to find one with a big, no, they're not very big, this one. Might get a different one actually. This is the one I normally use. Still Amazon paper, still by Camellia Angel Cover. Alright, got to do these swooshes. Do one of these big swooshes. This one here. See what they're like on the Amazon paper. Rose red, magenta, and Miller pink. Here we go. See, I don't mind Amazon paper. Amazon paper is, yeah, I thought that was the wrong colour. I was like, that's not coming out as bright, and it's because it was the middle colour. So let's go over the bottom section with the dark colour, which was magenta. I had them in the wrong order in my hand. I hold them in my hand in a certain order. The 3 colour blend that I'm using. The Amazon paper does have tooth. It's not bad to work on. It's not as good as Rita Berman paper, which I think is my favourite paper. Because it's thick. It's got a nice tooth to it. I'm too far away to see what I'm doing here. I need to take my glasses off and get under the camera. I'm one of them little old ladies who peer over their glasses at the text messages. And that's not because, it's because I don't need glasses for nearsightedness. And I can't have bifocals. So I peer over the top of my glasses when I'm reading text messages. I'm currently peering over the top of my glasses now. Alright, let's have a look how that went down. That didn't go down too bad. I think it's quite a nice blend. Yeah, you can see if I get the light just right there. You can see the sheen of the oil wax binder, whatever it is that they use. Supposedly they're oil. I'm not sure, but they're not too waxy, so it's not too bad. Okay, finally, Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. I'll just try them in here. I quite like the look of these. After I go off camera, I end up going to finish these little flowers that I start, because otherwise when I come back to them I don't know what pencils or colours I used, and so I'll end up with a weird mismatch flower in my book. I'm going to do this big one. Here we go. Nah, glasses off now. Johanna Basford paper is really quite smooth compared to others. It makes it, and it's got a creamy colour to it as well. It does make the pencils look quite vivid. I will say the good thing about these Arrtx is they have performed really well on all of these, in all of these books. There's probably a little bit more resistance in this one. You can sort of like feel the slickness of the paper. Let's do another petal because I've gone over there anyway. So yeah, let's do all three. So you can see there is a little bit of grain. Yeah, I haven't been colouring much at the moment. I have a torn rotor cuff in my right arm. I did it in February. I'm currently having physio to get it fixed up. Which, when I have physio, it's agony for the next 2 days. It means it's more difficult for me to move my arm, and it's my right arm. I can't reach all the way up with my arm at the moment, and I can't reach behind my back. Both of those are being addressed in physio. But it does mean that some days, certainly the day of physio, the day after physio, I do not want to move my arm. And even moving my mouse at work is painful sometimes, having to reach forward. So, yeah, not so much colouring taking place at the moment in my world. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Much preferred them in the Rita Berman book. Alright, so there you go. That is the 126 Arrtx pencils. Thank you very much to Arrtx for sending them to me. And thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Happy colouring. Bye.